Six changes in personnel to the team. Can you just talk us through your thinking for this team selection, please?
Well, it's the best 23 for this game, mate. We've got a few knocks and bruises from the last game. And this 23 is the right 23 to play against Italy. A very young team, but a very good team. Great opportunity for some players to start the game instead of finishing the game. And we're looking forward to this combination lighting up Rome, mate.
Sure. Can you just talk about the scrum half? What are you hoping to see from Harry Randall, please?
We've been really pleased with Harry Randall. Benny started for us last week. We've just reversed the roles there. He's a live wire halfback. He's very good in broken play. He's got a good solid pass on him, and his kicking game's improving.
And Luke Cowan-Dickey been named on the bench. Is that a reflection of his penalty try at Murrayfield at all?
No, not at all, mate. He hasn't been able to train this week. He'll start. He did a little bit today. And we've got two very good hookers there, mate. One starts and one finishes.
Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you, Duncan. Julian Geyer, please.
Morning, Eddie. Can you just talk us through your back row combination? What was the thinking in that lineup?
Yeah, well, when we look at the team, we try to maximise our resources. Sam Simmons played very well at number 8, but we're going to finish with him this week. We want to see Alex Dombrandt play in a game that we think will really suit him, which against Italy, they tend to be more open, unstructured type games. So we feel that it's a great game for him to start at number 8. Curry picks himself at 7, and then we've gone for a big 6. We want to get a bit more running out of Maro in terms of his attack, and this is a great opportunity for him.
Thank you.
Liam Heagney, please.
Hi Eddie, how are you doing? You've changed up your midfield again this week, moving Joe in from wing to midfield. Can you tell me what you're looking for from Joe this week and what you're expecting from Jack coming onto the wing as well, please?
Yeah, well, Joe's he's a good strong runner. He can hit the front line really well, which we maybe missed a little bit last week. But given that he had such a restricted training time, it was difficult for him to play 13 last week. So Elliot will move back as a finisher, and Jack Knowles had 3 solid weeks of training with us. Now we believe he's fully fit and ready to play, and he's got that work rate, that bounce in his step. I haven't seen him this sharp since probably 2016.
Okay, and you've got a new name on the bench then in Ollie Chesham. Can you give us an insight into what he's like? What sort of a character is he? Yeah,
he's a workhorse, mate. He's a traditional 6-4, hard worker, good basics, likes doing the tough stuff.
Thanks, Liam. And we'll finish up then with Martin Gillingham, thanks.
Eddie, Henry Slade, 12 on his back. Is that his best position, or should we just simply ignore the number on his back? In other words, is it just really a numberless back line again?
100%, mate.
The latter?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, Jeremy, we've got a question for the live, yeah?
Yeah, hi Eddie. Just on Italy, they've lost their last 33 in the Six Nations. I mean, what are you expecting this weekend?
Well, they're a well-coached team, mate. I think they've made some really rapid progress under Kieran Crowley, who we know is a very good coach. He's coached successfully at Canada, did a great job with Benetton Treviso, knows the Italian rugby culture, speaks a little bit of bad Italian. I wouldn't say it's good Italian, but he speaks Italian. And is a good man to lead them, great rugby knowledge. And they've got some good young players coming through. If you look at the history of their 20s over the last 4 or 5 seasons, they've done exceptionally well. And now they're getting guys like Gabrizi coming through and being good enough to keep a World Cup winner in Pollard on the bench at Montpellier. Lamaro, the 7, is a very tough, strong competitor and, would make most international teams. And Negri, he's got all that Zimbabwean beef with the Italian accent. He brings a bit of bit of carry to the bit of front foot rugby to their pack. So, yeah, they're not a team you can underestimate. You have to play well to beat them, and I'm sure on Sunday Kieran's going to have them well prepared.